let me ask you for advice. So, a lot of kids today are looking for a life and a career that's that's centered around impact, like building an impact in the society, and like very purposeful. They're like kids today are very purposeful. What advice would you give them with regards to career? Right? How can they have an impact in their career, and how can they do work that they are proud of?
Got it. So one thing that I'd like to tell everyone, right? Not only the kids, but anyone. Stay very close to a place, your pot of love. Stay very close to it. You are going to need it more than money. Keep love closer to you. Always. Always keep love closer to you, right? Of course, money is important, but love, the people who love you, keep them around you. Never let them go. Right? Or at least try not to let them go, right? Keep them close at least. That's one thing, right? Second is, of course, like don't like keep working on the impact, like the impact that you are trying to create. Keep working on that. As long as, like, of course, you're not going to hurt someone, right? I mean, like even think of the consequences. I
Yeah.
feel that consequences. Like if I were to become like a nagging adult for the kids today, it would be like care more about consequences. Right? Maybe that's something that like otherwise I would just be giving them advice, which they are already doing, right? I would just maybe care about consequences more and just keep doing yeah. Keep showing up every day. Keep showing up every day. I think that's very important. That's something we are not taught in schools. I don't know why. It's very important. I think people say it a lot,
Yeah.
right? People say it a lot in uh, phrases and proverbs. But I feel that it's keep showing up every day is very important.
Compounding does help. Like
Yeah, it
it's
does.
it's very, it doesn't show signs early, but when it does,
What would your advice be? To kids?
I I found my stride when I found purpose in life. Like when I saw I could be of use to another person. Like something I made ended up being useful to someone else.
Yeah.
That was an emotion I didn't know in school or in college or in university for that matter. At best, it was entertainment. Like I would make someone laugh and they would laugh. That was the
Even that
limit
was
to,
good, no?
yeah, and
That
even
really was
that
good.
was
Yeah.
exactly. But in a professional setting, I didn't know that. So, and everyone has the capacity. I truly do believe. And if everyone thought of it like that, right? I could make something, or if I could do something to be useful to someone, I then I think the world would be a better place because it would be much more collaborative. And second, it seems to me that there is like a direct proportionality. You make the money based on the impact you have, like the amount of impact you
Yeah,
have
yeah. Correct.
based on the money. So,
Correct.
so
I
it,
think
it becomes,
impact is always here. And money follows it. That's right.
yep. So if you focus on the outward um, ability to be helpful to others, whether it's for a doctor, it might be a small number but a big impact.
Yeah.
For a programmer, it would be a small impact but a large number.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if the or if the product of these two variables is high, then you're bound to make
Then
money.
you yeah. Correct.
Exactly. Then it becomes secondary also. Money becomes secondary,
Yeah.
but that takes time.
One
And
more
that,
advice, yeah, maybe one more advice that I'd like to give is be fair to yourself. Just be fair. I think where you come from, be cognizant. If you come from a middle class family, you can't, you would be devoid of a lot of advantages. Lower. Of course, I thing is even the classification. I don't really believe in that classification, but it is what it is, right? Yeah.
yep.
So be cognizant of that and know that you couldn't do it not because you are incapable of in some way, but it's just maybe it'll
That is
take more
so
time
true.
for you.
It's so true. It's so true. And it is very ignorant of me itself. Like if I expect others to do great things when the surrounding, um, the upbringing, or the surrounding that they are living in isn't conducive for it. They
Yeah, yeah, correct.
already have an uphill battle. Like it is extremely difficult. It is possible, but it's extremely
It'll
difficult.
take more time and more
Exactly.
effort, but then
Extremely.
you would feel more joy when you
Yeah,
get
I
it.
agree.
That
I
compared to people who have a lesser uphill path, no?
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
that's
I'm happy that you at least found that joy when the first song got released. Because listening to your
yeah.
Guwahati
I
IIT
was
story,
I was really happy, man. Really happy.